Hello, gamers! Oh sheesh, today is a very exciting day because, baby, I just got my law degree and we're going Ace Attorney. Hello, Robin, OMG, they finally got her. Hello, Ken, Hydro. After a decade, Loon has returned back to the Ace Attorney roots. Honestly, it might actually have been that long, maybe even longer, since I last played Ace Attorney. If you do not know, I, a very, very long time ago, had purchased the Ace Attorney trilogy on the Nintendo 3DS, of which I played through the entire first game and a little bit of the second game. And I started a little bit of the Miles Edgeworth spin-off game because that's my man. Me and Phoenix Wright are fist fighting over Miles because that's my husband. But hello everybody, welcome in. Oh my gosh. A cube! Oh my god. Your Honor, the defendant just literally assaulted my witness with air bending. Average Ace Attorney moment. Alright. I think we should just get right into things. I'm excited. You're excited. Let's be a lawyer. Ace Attorney is on 3DS. Yes. From what I remember, I think I bought it off of the Nintendo store. So, yes, you can play it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Let me switch this over to the gamer screen. Let me get this up. I need to turn down the music. I have it on 2 right now, I think. No, I have it at 1, and this shit's loud as hell. I'm just hoping maybe in the game it won't be as bad. But it's fine. Backspace? That is so weird. I don't know if I should be playing this game on mouse and keyboard or controller. Bam, 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 bam. I mean, I would assume. Oh. Never mind. I was gonna say, yeah, I'm pretty sure they shut down the 3DS shop. I mean, what? I mean, we would never do anything illegal in this house, where we all legally buy things and whatnot. Here, I'm gonna turn this shit down because it's hella loud. Let's go 50, and we'll see if that's good or bad. All right. Episode 1, the first turnabout. Now, how much do I remember of this first game? I don't know. I don't know. And you know, but if I need to, I know Google got my back. I would love to play this. Thank you. Oh. They really gave me an achievement just for pressing. Oh no. Damn it. Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 2. This is what happens in law school IRL, by the way. You know, I was pretty convinced like this is very, very much accurate. Like you don't even need to go to college if you play this game. Right? Like you can just get your law degree by playing all 3 of the original games. I just think that's true. Sorry, I forgot how much of a fucking loser Phoenix Wright is. Especially, like, he's always a loser, but especially in the first game. Nintendo, don't come for me. Nintendo wants your address right now. It's on the Switch, though, if you have it. Oh, is it? I feel like it's on everything at this point. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Oh, hi, Chief. Phew, I'm glad I made it in time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks? Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe him my current job. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out in any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, everything, it's all over. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah. It's him. This is what happens when I murder a person IRL. By the way, I decide right then and there, you know what? I'm gonna frame this random guy. My hungry ass could never be a lawyer. What does that mean? Yeah, like, what you eat? What do you mean? Would you eat the evidence? Death! Despair? Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Oh, God. Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Oh, God. What? I mean, like, do I just... What voice do I give him? He's giving very much, like, not totally Shaggy, but definitely Shaggy adjacent. Despair? Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. Oh, woo voice? Yeah, let's relax. What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished! I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspapers say it was you. This is the objection game, yes. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. This is true. I don't know. Do I want to play this on controller? It's kind of nice to not have to, like... I don't know, though. Well, let's try without, and we'll see. A young woman was killed in her apartment. I can't remember if I read that, but somebody was killed. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when it smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. Oh my god, Makoto moment. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. You know, I might just, hold on. Listen, it's just so much more comfortable. It's so much more comfortable holding a controller. Like, normally if I can press space to advance the text, it's fine, but I either have to click the mouse or press enter, and it's just, you know, very inconvenient for me. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, Courtroom number 2. Rabble. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The, defense is ready, Your Honor? Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Is this something you would tell the judge? Because I just don't think it is. I'd be like, yeah, it's my first trial, but, you know, I've got this, under control. Even if I was lying. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Hands shaking, eyesight fading. He's just like me! He's just like me, you guys. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in the case. Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Imagine if Monokuma randomly appears, literally. Please. Listen, they were like, oh, you wanna play on controller? You wanna play on controller? Now, why would you do that? Okay, we're 27. Okay. 23. 22. The victim in this case, a model. She lived in an apartment by herself. Winston Payne, 52. You know, for 52, I don't think he looks too bad. Yo, hello. I'm Hydro's friend. Welcome in, random artist. Phoenix buddy, get over here. I got some meds for you. Monokuma flashbacks. Listen, it's not flashbacks when we were playing Danganronpa like a few days ago. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Whew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... Wait, uh-oh. Listen, good thing I just looked at it. No way, I forgot! I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? Listen, if I was Mia, I'd be feeling this exact way too. The Danganronpa friend I've been talking about. You have heard so much about you. Seem cool, man. I hope I can keep up that facade because I'm very much a fucking nerd. You don't even know the victim's name. Oh, the victim! Oh, of course I know the victim's name. I just forgot. Temporarily. I think I'm feeling a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please? I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Not Cinderblock. To be honest, though, that's such a Ace Attorney name. I know I just looked. I think it was Cindy, right? Cindy Stone. Cindy Stone, which I knew. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. I'm getting like fucking pop quizzed right now. This is accurate to real courtrooms, mind you. Me during any situation, real. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object. Probably. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then, first, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne?
Yes, Your Honor?
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was?
The murder weapon was this statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence. A statue in the shape of the thinker. It's rather heavy. Okay. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court record frequently. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. Call your first witness. That's all you had to say. Okay, one more thing.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Thank you, Random, for the follow. I hope you enjoy your time here. Press tab to check the previous texter. This is a Wendy's. My favorite thing is, like, obviously because I'm playing on controller now, it's not even tab. Okay. Yeah, I hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate either, but it is Larry. Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. You're the defendant. Don't say shit. Oh, God. Ah. Oh, my God. Not Ken with the uwu voice redeem. Oh, my gosh. What's the name of this case? I can't even remember. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Where's my... Set a timer for 1 minute.
Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet. Oh, well, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What was it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them, and the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it is lies! I don't believe a word.
Oh, thank God, I'm free. Anyways.
Your Honor, the victim's passed away.
Oh, God. Don't you disappointed SpongeBob me. Ace Attorney.
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Yeah, baby!
That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about.
The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7:30 the day before the murder. Okay, so not August. Yes. No, July. Sorry. It's August now. July 30th. Passport added to court record. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way!
The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies.
I stand disappointed SpongeBob sound. Oh my gosh. Daddies? Sugar?
Yes, older men who give her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. And honestly, good for her.
Dude.
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was.
Hey! You better not be trying to slut shame Miss Stone. Are you, Mr. Payne?
Fucking call him Liam. Like, she's getting her bag and she's working her business. Like, she's doing what she had to do. The only thing that's bad is if she was cheating on my boy Larry. Now, that we don't stand for. We don't like cheating in this house. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right? I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in the wrong directions. He has a severe case of foot and mouth syndrome. I'm gonna stop him from answering that question. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Oof. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. Larry, shut the fuck up, bro. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Lord, can we get a brief recess, please? So I can beat the shit out of Larry. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What did he do? Oh. What do I do? Rashid, you want a Borgor? Okay, here, I'm serving it up Gary's way. Do I stop him? I mean, like, they're gonna find out he was there anyways, right? So... I feel like I shouldn't stop him? Because, like, if I'm, like, you know, what's the word? If I'm hiding evidence, like, I feel like at this point I'm kind of, like, low-key hiding evidence. Which seems like a bad idea to me. What do you guys think? I don't know, man. I'm too silly for this. See, that's how I feel. I am silly. I think I might let him speak. I don't know. Dude, this is why I can't play Ace Attorney. I'm too indecisive. I mean, I guess it's only the first trial, right? Maybe just be honest. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have him answer honestly. I know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have had him do this. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have told him to tell the truth. Maybe this was a bad idea. Order! Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so, like, I didn't see her. Oh. That's not your voice. That sounds like Von Karma. The woman one. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body. Okay, why is he not up on the stand? I feel like you can't trust the first person who finds the body. They're usually guilty. Is this from the meme? Yes, yeah, it is. It is that very game. Just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Okay, and how can you take his word over his word? How do you know that other man ain't lying? Actually be so fucking for real. You know?
Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Schwitt, whoever this man is, bring him up to the stand, please.
Oh, you mean the guy who killed her? Oh, Swit. I'm gonna say it like that. If anybody knows the proper pronunciation, please let me know.
Mr. Swit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is that correct?
Oh, yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Swit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. This is nothing but circumstantial evidence. Okay. I can't lie to you, the music is popping. It's giving the mask guy from Majora's Mask. Oh my god, he's literally even holding his hands like the same. And the creepy smile. Yup. Listen, if I pulled up a picture of him, you guys would be like, that's the same man. You're so right. I say that and like I literally. Anyways.
I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it was strange, I looked inside the apartment. When I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant, sitting right over there.
Oh, this lying bitch.
He's a liar, Your Honor. Larry, what? Oh god, sorry, that's not me. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. I don't know. Because, like, it's, at that point, you have Larry's word and you have this guy's word. It's literally a he said, she said case. So, like, they cannot convict my boy on that. But the way he keeps talking himself into a hole, yeah, I don't know. There's not much I could do for him.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit was using was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for you. For your perusal, sorry.
Electricity in Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Okay. Lawyer voice. The prosecution makes a compelling argument, but have you considered this? Fuck you. Have you guys seen that TikTok where it's like two guys and they're doing like different things where it's like, Your Honor, I'm not liking the vibes in the room right now. Your Honor, that's cap. That's how I feel right now. Wait, let me see if I can find it real quick. Your Honor, my client said oopsie daisy. Wait, this.
Your Honor, my client didn't know that was illegal. Your Honor, my client was rapping the lyrics as the artist intended. Your Honor, respectfully, you weren't fucking there, okay? Your Honor, my client was hitting them folks. Your Honor, my client did not do that shit. Your Honor, my client's the powerhouse of the cell. Your Honor, my client would like to plead Gemini. Your Honor, my client was thinking of that one girl from 2019. Your Honor, my client was simply going goblin mode. Your Honor, my client's Mexican. He can say it. Your Honor, my client turned himself into a fucking pickle. Your Honor, my client thought the Xbox mic was muted. Your Honor, if drinking bathwater is illegal, you can lock me up too. Your Honor, my client would have gotten away away with it too if it wasn't for these meddling kids. Your Honor, who am I? Oh, guilty, dumb fuck. Your Honor, what does convicted mean? Your Honor, my client is the most innocent client. Your Honor, you're a great honor. You're the best honor. Some would say the most innocent. I walked in here, I said, wow, he looks innocent. Your Honor, that's cap. Your Honor, you're kind of being a D-bag right now. Your Honor, what the fuck? Your Honor, my client was hitting the Dougie.
This is exactly what playing this fucking game feels like. Your Honor, my client was hitting the gritty respectfully. Your Honor, look at him. Look at my boy. He would not do this.
Your Honor, my client put it on God. Your Honor, my client's a Virgo male. Your Honor, my client is 6'5". Your Honor, my client grew up with 2 sisters. Your Honor, everything that guy just said is fucking bullshit. Your Honor, my client didn't know that likes were visible on Twitter. Your Honor, this jury kind of sucks. Your Honor, I'm straight up not having fun right now. This whole thing is like Better Call Saul, am I right? Your Honor,
This is
you sound
me.
just like my dad. Your Honor, my client is simply built different. Your Honor, my client didn't know the group chat got leaked. Your Honor, I don't like your attitude, honestly. Your Honor, I'm 28. Your Honor, no need to yell. Your Honor, what is this, mistrial city? Your Honor, it was real crack at hours.
Your Honor, it was real crack at hours. Anyways, back to me avoiding giving the wrong answer, Ace Attorney. No, Mr. Wright. Yes, yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Oh, God. Okay. No, I'm ready. You're ready. I'm ready. I gotta go now, but I've enjoyed the stream so far. No worries. Thank you for showing up, Random. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Until next time. Your Honor, my Pookie would not kill several people, as he is too eepy-jaleepy to do so. It's really me. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? Alright, right. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Okay, that's easier said than done. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Key? Keyblade? No, I'm kidding. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be contradiction in there. First, find the contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court records with the tab button, then point out contradictions in the testimony. Your Honor, my client's just a little guy. He would never do that. Okay, wait. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing the apartment. Okay, what are our options? Okay. Time of death, the 31st, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Blood trauma, blood loss, statue. From noon. It must be. No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. I mean, period, I guess. You were going door to door selling subscriptions when you saw a man fleeing the apartment. Okay. He must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it's strange, I looked inside the apartment. Okay. I love learning the basics of law while I'm defending my client. I know, I'm like, did I not go to school for law? Like, what happened here? Well, you know what? Sorry, I just realized something. I realize I need to start a new goal. Bam, 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 bam. bam, bam, bam. I meant to do that yesterday, but I forgot. Sorry, unrelated completely. The time of death, he talked about him calling the phone at 1 p.m. Objection! Listen, we're gonna have fun just yelling objection the entire game. Okay, you saw the woman not lying there, moving dead. I quailed in fright. Couldn't go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. Your Honor, 1 second. You think it's the phone? Her phone? The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting over there. That's all of it. There must be a contradiction in there somewhere. Examine the court record with tab if something strikes you as suspicious. Then find the evidence that contradicts his testimony and present it. Yeah, I know, man. You guys want an objection sound? Okay. You know, honestly, I could probably... There's probably one right now. What's this shit called? Blurp? Me. Objection. Y'all got that?
I used to...
No.
Objection!
Oh, there we go. Hold on. I gotta change the price. It's too much. We'll do 200. There we go. Bam, bam. I gotta add the stuff to it later. But it's there. It's there now. You have it. I'm such a benevolent being. You know, I'm so nice and kind. No, I'm kidding. Okay. Like, she couldn't have been dead when he called. Oh, yeah, true. Alright, roll it back. He was going door to door. I feel like that could also be something. Because, like, wouldn't you know there was a blackout if you were going door to door? You know? It was 1 p.m. No, wait, because he said he called it. Yeah, he called her at 1. So that's not right. Because if he called her, if Larry called, then why would he come? I don't know. I definitely think this is sus. 1 p.m. Oh, wait, I'm dumb. 1 p.m. but she didn't die till like 4 p.m. Lol. I was like, something's not right here. Girl, she if it was 1 p.m., she would be dead yet. You crazy bitch. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? I don't know if I have what it takes. Listen, this is why I'm the smooth-brained attorney, okay? I never claimed to be smart. This is why I need chat to hold my hand. Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your Honor, this bitch is a fucking liar. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
this is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. He said he knew for certain. He knew the exact time was 1 p.m. So, Payne, I think your witness is a fucking liar.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sweat, why are you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out the contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again?
Judge does not look pleased, I'll tell you what.
Okay, let's hear this. Time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. And there was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Babe, if there was a blackout, how would the TV be on? Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Your Honor, he's capping.
I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Right! You know what to do. I've got this one.
Listen, I'm a little confident, and that's why I almost feel like I am wrong. You see, when you heard the time, there was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. I feel, it's gotta be this one, right? Because, you can't hear it on the TV if there's a fucking blackout at the time. You doofus.
Objection! Hold it right there! The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video.
The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sweat?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now.
Mr. Sweat, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These content contradictions are harming your credibility.
And you seem...
Oh, sorry, that's still listening. Can't be do that. That and you seem rather distraught. Oh my god, his wig's about to come off. Oh lord. Mia, I'm obsessed with you. You would. Yeah, it's definitely the blackout. Your Honor, this man is capping for real. Pure Japanese coming from him.
My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Sweat. Sorry. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Your Honor, he's fucking capping. That's just the... That's just like the entire thing for the whole game. Actually, the whole series. Just, Your Honor, this bitch is a liar.
Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Hey, yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw.
What? You saw a clock. Well, I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Gladly.
Okay, apparently not gladly, as my controller did not want me to click the button. Okay. Actually, you didn't hear it, you saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. Your Honor? Is this a clock? Is that little black bar the clock? How do you know what killed the victim, though? right? Yeah, I think this is right. Objection! Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? A defense attorney? Just answer the question, Mr. Sweat. Hey, I saw it in there, okay? That's a clock.
Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne.
As this witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock.
But bitch, how would he know it's a clock? Did he go inside?
Do you have any problems with his testimony now? Yes, I do.
Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known that the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction.
Indeed.
The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah, prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You shook her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard.
It's so weird. Like when we see like Phoenix Wright and the other guy, like Phoenix is on the left, but he's on the right when we go into that panned out view. Throw me off, man. What my Dark Davis of Destruction doing today? They're solving more crimes. they all became little hamster lawyers. Getting our law degrees exactly. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sawit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What is the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless?
Just look at the witness's face.
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
That day, I never. Look, the clock, I heard, no, I saw that.
Oh God, he just threw his toupee at me.
Shut up. I hate you. It was him. I tell you, I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn. Give him death.
Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims, and there's none supporting the prosecution's claims either. So, cope.
I should make Kate some weight, hey yo. Mr. Wright.
Your Honor?
You claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Your Honor? The sound Mr. Sawit heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply
try sounding the clock. That's what I would assume. Like, if you just, like, listen to the noise the clock makes, you'll know.
Let's sound the clock now, here in this court.
Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Everybody, shh. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's 11:25.
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh, what's he talking about now?
While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder?
Cause bestie, you basically told me it did. Actually, be so for real.
If you can't prove that, you don't have a case.
He's right. How am I going to prove that?
Bro, it's like the prosecution gets to have circumstantial evidence, but I can't. Like, can I get a crumb, please? Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. That means I cannot let you indict? What is it? Indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit.
I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens.
They said guilty until proven innocent. Literally.
You treat me like a criminal, 'cause you are a criminal. You lawyers are all slime. I mean,
I can't say you're necessarily wrong, because a lot of lawyers are slime. But not me. I'm Phoenix Wright, and I believe in the truth. In justice or something until I become jaded. Yeah. Listen, I'm not slime yet. I'm a newbie, so I still have morals.
grr, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now.
Nah, this is cap.
Not so fast, Mr. Sawit. Chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow?
I'm assuming you want me to say yes, so I will.
Wait. Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it.
Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off.
Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. Lord, okay. We have this. This. I mean, we haven't used the passport yet. Maybe it's this. I'm gonna guess.
Take that! The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours.
As you know, as we all know, we all knew that, right, guys? If you didn't know that, I don't know what to tell you. we all knew that. Yeah.
When it's 4 p.m. here and 1 a.m. the next day there. Oh, sorry. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong.
Jesus.
Proof enough for you, Mr. Sweat? Or should I say Mr. Did It?
He was really proud of that one, I could tell. Oh god, he's foaming. He's foaming. He's passed out. He's dead. Order! Order, I say! Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness.
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts. Yo! Let's go! Yo! I can't help but notice that all of the people in the jury, I'm assuming, or audience, all male, just saying. And with that, this court is adjourned. Okay, but even if he couldn't prove the clock thing, Larry absolutely could not be indicted because the only evidence was the unreliable witness. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, you had no evidence either that Larry did commit the murder. He just said, "Oh, our only like evidence is the fact that I saw him there." Okay, and who the fuck are you?
It turns out that Frank Sawit was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2.
See, the thing is, right, I'm like, he could have just been arrested. That's why, obviously I know it's, like, spur of the moment. But if for some reason you find yourself robbing somebody and they come home, don't murder them. Because now, instead of you just going to jail for a lesser crime of robbery, you're going to jail for murder. So, you know. That's just me, though. I think I'd rather go to jail for robbery than murder. My court drama / books are screaming right now. Listen, it was just a little tutorial. It gets a little better, probably.
Ooh, I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note.
I've never seen the chief looking this happy.
If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel.
My life is over.
Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now?
Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon.
Good. Wait, no, I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed.
But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever.
Larry, she was a... never mind.
Bro, he was gonna say she was a slut. Tell me not. That's what he was about to say. Either slut or whore. It was one of those two. A cheater, maybe? At the nicest?
Congratulations, Harry.
Harry?
Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent.
Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat.
Oh, no, I couldn't.
Hey, I was the one who got you off the... Oh, sorry. I just really wanted to do his voice, apparently.
Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook.
Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present.
A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that...
Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me.
Really? You? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento.
Yo, Nick. Could you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to just cry?
Larry.
Wow. Wow, now that would have been actually crazy evidence, literally. I feel like that would have been a little more sus. It's like, you made this and it killed her? Okay.
Are you so sure?
Excuse me?
I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way.
Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. Oh, God. It's okay. Slams table aggressively. Your Honor, this is not very poggers. Hello, Jake. How are you?
Oh, I'm not sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Wright? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, right.
What the heck is she talking about?
I guess the fact that she had the statue?
Check this out, Larry. Proof. Positive you weren't just some chump to her.
Huh? What about that clock?
This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled.
Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all.
You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will.
Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks.
Hope that made him feel a little better.
What are you trying to say, Jake? Listen, you want to know who my type is? Which fits another stereotype. Fuck, I didn't even realize it. Oh, we'll get there when we get there.
Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off?
Yeah, I guess so. You guys. You guys are fucking haters. It's not the same. He doesn't have the look. You gotta have the himbo vibes and the look I'm looking for, okay? I like Larry, though. He's alright.
Say, how about dinner on me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, You were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him? Yeah, part, at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks?
Is she flirting with me, you guys? Dude, she's flirting.
And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you count the clock he gave Mia. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to become... Sorry. But the clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep.
Brand new episode has been added. Oh boy. Thank you for saving my content. Thank you. Beep, 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 beep. I would love to save. Hello? Oh. Hello?
Hello, this is Maya. Hey, Maya, it's me. Mia! What's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely. And it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now. You know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9, to pick it up?
Soda does have the look. Kazuichi has the look, bro. Listen, listen, this is I can't talk about it. I can't talk about it because it's spoilers for his free time events. But listen, he's got the look. Trust. Pass me whatever you're smoking. Hey, yo. Yeah, I would kiss you right now. I think we all would. Maya D's nuts? Huh? This theme makes me calm and sad. Fair enough. I can see that.
I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner, period. Something good, like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Burger. Okay, we'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya.
Ow.
Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices.
Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine, the papers.
I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have.
Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers.
How could you know?
You are not... Oh, God. God, what the fuck word is that? Cogniferous? Can I have the definition, please? I'm gonna ask Siri. Let me see if I'm saying it right. She didn't even give me what I wanted. Anyways. No, I'm not aware of your fucking background. Who are you, freak? Gathering information is my business, you see.
I should have been more careful.
You just got done with the aptly titled first turnabout, I take it? I did, yes. We just finished with Mr. Larry Butts. Now we're going on to episode 2. I think they called it episodes, right? Yeah, you probably should have. Like, Mia, you're going out of your way to hide evidence, and you're not gonna go out of your way to, like, hide phone conversations. I would have been like, hey, Mia, bestie, come over. And that's it. Oh, my dear Miss Faye, I'm so very sorry. But I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Oh no! How many women have to be bludgeoned to death? Oh no, it's that guy. I don't even know what his name is. I can't remember. Red, white, and blue. USA, baby! Rah! Eagle screech. I'm sorry. September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. See, I'm just saying, I'm not blaming Maya, obviously. But, like, if she just decided to be 10 minutes earlier, either they both would have been dead, or they both would have been alive. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so I thought we should all go out for dinner. Aw, that would have been cute. What's that smell? Blood?
Mia! Maybe she's in her office?
That smell. Blood. Sis.
Someone's there.
Girl, don't be touching the evidence! Get out of there! See, I've never been in a situation where there's, like, a crime in front of me. So, you know, I always say to, like, oh my god, I can't believe they're running over there and touching all the evidence. Like, girl, you're gonna ruin the crime scene. But, you know, your instincts will go to the first thing. To be like, oh my god, I gotta rush over and, like, check it with my own hands. Chief? Chief? Chief! Oh no, and her big bazongas. Holy shit. Get out of the way, Maya.
Who are you? The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window.
Phoenix, honey, call the police. Oh my god. Our titties are so big. I'm sorry, I know she's dead. Oh, her body's still warm. Bro, we got, this is the worst. This was gonna be my wife. But it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry, you know, there are other fish in the sea, trust.
I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally, she was cold.
rough. I can't believe, you know, the guy who killed her, it's, you know, it's jail when we get your ass. And it's not even jail first. We're gonna beat your ass up, and then you're going to jail. There's other boobs in the badonks. The badonkas, for real. Alright, let me look around. Let me look at stuff. Okay, it hovers yellow. I'm looking at everything. Let's start with the windows. Let's start from the top and move our way down. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gateway Hotel. Nice luxurious place. Okay. It's weird that there's no blood. Does this game... I guess this game just doesn't put blood. Well, no, it did for that other lady. I'm not seeing blood anywhere, actually. It's encrusted with dried blood. Could have fooled me. How ironic that this became the murder weapon again. Larry, you need to stop handing these out because they might be cursed. They're giving bad energy wherever they go. The booba has gone tata. I'm glad we're like this. Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of a glass light stand. Okay. I'm sorry, Robin. I know how you felt about Mia. Me too. This is how I felt the first time. Chief, it's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here... I know, but just wait. We're gonna get revenge. Trust me. We'll avenge her.
Ah! No, this isn't happening! There's no reason for me to go on. What? What am I fighting for?
It's okay, Robin. It's okay. We're all here for each other. She was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be the pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper? It must have fallen from Mia's hand. Could it be... was that there the whole time? I swear to God I didn't see that. Okay, yeah, that definitely wasn't there before. What in the Sayaka Maizono? A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya? Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store, dated yesterday. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I'd better call the police and find out what that girl is doing here. Group therapy for widows, and it's me, you, and Icarus, aka Piss Mod. That's so fucking funny. My favorite mod, don't tell the other mods, Piss Cocktail. Justice for the dead waifus. The dead waifu society, if you will. It's painful to look, but I have to. For Mia's sake. Looks like she was hit in the head with a blunt weapon. She probably died instantly. Okay, I think I looked at everything. Okay, let me kill the kids. The chief's chair. A simple, functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in, too. I guess, now that she's dead, I guess it's your chair. Do you get to take over, or... How much does it cost to rent this building? I don't even know. That girl just now, where did she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run off on me. Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? The sprites look so fucking goofy. It's okay, I work here. Maya Faye. Maya Faye? Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name. Enjoy your lurk, Jake. Hold on, let me get a sip of Gatorade. Which, I feel like I've asked this before, but I'll ask it again. What's your guys' favorite flavor of Gatorade? Let me know. Maybe I should show her the receipt? I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Hey, what the fuck is this? Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name! Why would she write my name? Please just calm down. Why would Sis write my name? Uh-oh, now I've done it. I'd better hurry up and call the police. Hey bestie, I'm just gonna, where's the phone? Wait, can I look at stuff? A small writing desk cluttered with office supplies. The reception desk. I usually sit here. Aww. I'm just a little fucking guy, dude. You couldn't cram more legal books in here, even if you wanted to. Few can gaze upon the shelves without feeling insignificant. The sofa is for clients. It's leather. Real luxury model. The door to the chief's office. It's slightly open. You better not touch the doorknob. What happened? She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Red or blue, depending on how hot it is. like the light blue one, or I think there's like a light blue and like a dark blue, I think. I don't know. I think maybe I could also be tripping. I'm a red Gatorade, red or orange. That's me. Can you tell me what happened?
I came in. The room was dark. And Sis.
She was already dead. You and the chief. So you're the chief's
sister. I'm her younger sister.
And you were here visiting this late at night? Why are you asking her that you literally knew that she was visiting?
Yes. She said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her.
Evidence?
Yes, it was that clock. It was the thinker.
Oh, I have to go back into the office to call the police. What the fuck? Wait, I need to look at this stuff. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case records and recent rulings. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. About all she used this PC for was email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. Which clocked her right in the head. Oh my god. Help. Did you actually come up with that, or did you hear that somewhere else? Because that was good.
The Fanco Ledger Book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. See, okay, which woman in charge are we liking more? Mia, aka the chief, or Boss from AI Somnium Files? Did you know that before I decided I was gonna play Ace Attorney, which I decided from a random number generator, best 2 out of 3, I had 3 new games that I wanted to start. I was like, should I start an Ace Attorney game? Should I start a Zero Escape game? Or should I start Somnium Files 2? And this is what the generator chose. So those were your other options that you could have had right now. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Is that it? I know the phone, obviously. Wires. A perfectly normal office desk. The chief had a very particular policy about office decor. Spend big on stuff the clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. Fair enough. Okay. Right, I'd better call the police. Huh? That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please come quick. Well, what was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? She's staring right at me. Oh my fucking god. She's holding a phone in her hand. Oh my god, she thinks I murdered this bitch. I'm fucked. Oh, they're taking both of our asses to jail, Maya. Oh no! We're both going to prison. You know what they'll do to people like us in prison. The police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! Hey, now I ate it. Oh, not old Gumshoe. Is that Detective Gumshoe, you stupid bitch? Oh, ready to ruin some more trials for me? Oh, epic. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I'm so glad to see you here. All right, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. Bro, your friend's last name is Butts, so I really don't think you get to judge other people. And your name is literally Phoenix Wright. I don't want to hear it. I actually don't want to hear it. Sorry. You know what? If you don't make yourself laugh, what's the point? Oh man, I like Boss, but I just got my heart broken by Chief, so I'm leaning towards Chief. You know, that's fair. That's fair. We received a report from a building across the way, see? We got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. That stupid bitch. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, Kay. Great, just great. Oh, I'm getting arrested. Maya, wait. She wouldn't have... Nah. Whoa! Excuse me. Yee! This word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Sayaka Maizono style from Danganronpa 1. Case closed, you're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. She just first said, Killer, I'm not the... What? Don't worry, I'm gonna get you out of there, Maya. I'm gonna get you out of there. Mia's younger sister, Maya. Her parents, fuck them for this,
was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Maya, I could be a lawyer, honey. Honey, sweetie, let me pump up your chair. This is like those cold case files where you're like, how do the police still have jobs, but with the entire system? Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. September 6th, 9:07 a.m. Detention center, visitors room. Also, the wind is going crazy outside. It is so loud. Holy shit. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Free my girl, she didn't do nothing. You know that that Vine where like there's a cat inside a store at night and a guy's like pointing at the cat and he's like, I'm gonna get you out of there. You don't belong in there. I'm gonna get you out of there. This is me at Maya. She looks just like a sad little cat. I'm gonna get you out of there, Maya. You don't belong in prison.
Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning.
Good morning. She looks so tired.
Are you going to be my attorney?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. It's up to you, bestie. I'd better give it to her straight. It's up to you.
Up to me?
Yeah, I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. Yeah, like, you know, if you get arrested, it's neither here nor there for me, but, you know, you were my boss's sister, so I feel like, you know, I have some sort of moral obligation to you. After all, you're the one in trouble here. This sprite looks so fucking goofy.
They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it.
Did I look at her like that? No. I never thought.
It's okay. I understand.
Don't look so sad.
And I've also heard about you.
Heard? Heard what about me?
I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day.
Today was my junior partner's first time in court.
Wow, really? How did it go?
It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while.
Ha! So he crashed and burned?
He's a genius. One of those strike fear in the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience.
Huh, sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get in trouble now.
Maybe you shouldn't have said that.
I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you.
No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit and by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia...
I know.
There's something I've been wanting to ask you.
Yes?
What's with that outfit?
Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say.
Acolytes? Like the people in religious training? What is it you do?
Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training.
A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. I hate French. No, you can allow that. Slash ad permitted term, I hate French. It's true. No, I'm kidding. French revision. Yeah, I could see why. No problem, Hydro. Okay, the day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder?
Yes. Let's see.
Pyro Sude, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in.
Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
Wait, when she said 9, she meant 9 a.m.? I thought it was like the middle of the night. Or maybe it was. I don't know. It's your evil clone. Welcome in. I hope you enjoy your stay. We're being lawyers. We're getting our degrees.
Evidence? Yeah, that clock shaped like the thinker.
The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case?
Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice?
Her own voice?
Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone.
You recorded it?
Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things.
Your cell phone? So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it.
All right. Oh, I just remembered that the detective took my cell phone. Sorry.
Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it.
I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay?
Sure, thanks. A conversation I had is recorded on your phone. Okay. Spirit mediums? So you're an acolyte or a medium in training?
That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world.
Wait a second, you said Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too?
Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too.
I had no idea. Wait.
What?
So you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium with like ESP and all that?
Yes, in training.
Well, can't you contact me as spirit then? Not me not saying morning yet. Aw, morning bell, no worries. We can just ask her who killed her.
I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level.
I thought that would be too easy. Huh? Something the matter?
I was wondering, can I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me?
Sure. Sure, why not? I'll go ask.
Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to.
Say, well, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me.
Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10.
What? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
What if this guy refuses?
They told me if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me.
When will that happen?
They're giving me until 4 this afternoon.
And visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Alright, I'll see you later. September 6th, Grossberg. Sorry, Gross? I'm assuming Gross. Grossberg Law Offices. Damn, he's got a nice office, girl. I kind of want this to be me one day. According to a receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. No, I'm gonna look at everything first. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. No clues here. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. What is this? A table for clients. An elegant ebony case. And if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. Lord, alright. September 6th, Faye & Co. Law Offices. The office is still filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there. Hey, this is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry, don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right, at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right, and don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you'd better do it quick. Phew, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Yippee! About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? You wanna know what the results are, eh? No, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, you can see the report, but that's all. Time of death, 9:05 at 9 p.m. Cause, single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. Okay. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't gonna win. Oh, why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth? I'm sure you know what that means. You being a lawyer and all. Edgeworth? Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course I do. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Aw, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became a prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Ooh. No, sorry, wait. I do want to talk to you. Hey, can I get this? I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Look at this shit. What the fuck? How did you record with this? It doesn't even look like you can text on this thing. I mean, like, obviously you can. I had a flip phone when I was younger. Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you could give it back, please? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. I feel like I shouldn't tell him straight. I feel like I should tell him unstraight. I don't know. What? How do you say that? Bam, 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 bam. Tell him straight, tell him not so straight. That plan at Grossberg's still nothing next to Charlie, right in this office. Is there a plant in here? Bam, 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 bam. Tell him. Yeah, I think I need to, like, go around his dumb brain. Right? Okay, I can't be straight with this guy, but what should I tell him? Something the matter? Oh, no, that carrying strap on the cell phone. This? It says, the Steel Samurai Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. The Steel Samurai? That action hero on TV? Yeah, you see, the strap is a collector's item. She was worried it might get lost if it went down to the precinct. That's what she said. Yes. Okay, pal. I wrote down all the numbers she called anyway. Here you go. Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. Holds a conversation between the chief? No, I'm kidding. The chef. What if it was the chef? The chief and Maya. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. Guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness? Anyway, you'd better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Come to think of it, I'd completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already, then? You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. Got you. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Oh, is this the plant? Mia's favorite potted plant. I remember it had this bizarre name no one could ever remember. Cordyline stricta, pal. Who was that? Who was that? Oh my gosh. Here he is. Yeah, you know what? Nobody would ever be able to beat him. Who was that? The sky is blue and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. We'll have to check it out one of these days. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia. Alright, I'll see you later. I keep trying to be like, they can't withhold evidence, but then I'm like, this is a video game. No, you're valid. It's like, this does not make sense. What do you mean? September 6th. Gateway Hotel, room 303. Oh no, why is she holding a nya pose?
Well, hello there, handsome.
Hi? Smooth, right? Real smooth.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Teehee.
Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting I can hardly contain myself. Ooh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness.
I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look.
Hey! What are you doing? No touching! Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside that drawer. So what is it that you witnessed, exactly? Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Oh, observe. Incident. You sound just like a lawyer in those movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary.
Gulp. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? Oh, what did you see when it happened? The bad thing? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please?
Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy. Miss May. Could you just, who exactly are you?
Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
No! Hey, I'm just doing my job here.
Tee, you know, you're cute when you blush.
Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right, can you just tell me what it is you do?
Well, no. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy. This room. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone standing here with you?
Oh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television.
Oh, no, not me. I'm just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers.
Oh boy. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fay & Co. Law Office building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her, or she's meeting somebody. A simple bed. It's been recently made, nothing eye-catching here. Gotta look at all the paintings in every room. We must know everything about paintings. Ah, a still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. Flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. Girl, you know. roses. Phoenix Wright. You dumb bitch. What's inside, I wonder? Maybe later. Sorry. Me, the witness, just like in the movies. Sorry. Okay, I don't know. Am I done here with her? Or... I guess. I mean, because she's clearly not going to talk to me, so maybe let's just... I have an idea. Let's leave. Do we go here? Back here? Is this person fucking back yet? Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. Ahem! If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Haha. So you're the one they say has been looking for me. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Hello, Frog. How are you? How are you? We're playing Phoenix Wright today. Oh, sorry, I don't think I read that. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey? Huh? Yes. Maya Fey, go on. Why the strange reaction? Ah-cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. Nope, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. You just said you weren't fucking busy, you lying ass bitch. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? I'm also good. I'm having fun attempting to be a defense attorney. But we're only on our like first real trial, so who knows how it'll go. And we're just in the gathering evidence phase, so this is like the easy part. How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, well, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Bye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go and look elsewhere. Well, think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave? Now? I have nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? Hey, that painting. That's quite a painting. You've noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. Wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. Mia? How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see.
A mission?
You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion, never looking back, that one.
Or will you fuck ass bitch? Getting out of here. Hey, bad news, bestie. You don't have a lawyer. And nobody's gonna want to represent you, so you might have to take me, even though I've only had one trial. But technically, I'm on 100% win ratio, so, you know, you can't be mad. September 6th, 3:42 p.m. Detention Center, Visitors Room. Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, you see, what had happened was... What do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help?
Listen, please.
I see. I've been abandoned then. Hey, don't look so sad, Buki. You've got one more trick up your sleeve, and it's me. Now about, ooh, nice painting. Now back to Maya. Yeah. Listen, I just had to know about the painting first before I left. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see, that morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. That's the thinker clock that Larry made. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Your family? What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Don't know? So she could still be alive? Your mother. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, he disappeared. Or she disappeared? Was that he or she? I missed it. Hold on, I gotta wait for it to catch up. I think it said she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and she left the mountain. So you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her. All by herself up on that mountain. Your mother's enemy. So who is this man who, ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened?
Just like Grossberg, I'm staying silent to avoid spoilers to you see. Fair enough. Not to make anything kawaii uwu. Oh my gosh.
The case was solved, we thought.
You thought?
The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation.
God, hold on. I need to take a drink of Gatorade. Yummy electrolytes. Yo.
The police's consultation with the medium had been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation.
I see.
White.
Excuse me? White?
That was his name. My sister told me.
White.
Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess.
Bestie, I can be your lawyer. I can be your angle. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Bestie, I'ma get you out of there! I made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. She's like, hell no. Hell no.
Why?
I just gotta.
Why? Well,
someone else is the culprit.
You aren't the culprit. Someone else is. How do you know?
I have a hunch. Given the evidence, it would be easy to assume that Maya was the killer. But there's something about this whole thing that smells fishy. That witness's strange behavior. Was that all an act? And the way that lawyer refused to help out Maya. But more than that, she has no one left to help her. Nothing is more sad or more lonely than that. I know, I've been there a long, long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
That's so kind of you.
Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here.
Right, thank you.
Phew, she smiled at least. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right?
Yes, and I trust you. So you trust me too, okay?
It's a deal. So what's next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? I say, it looks like the top of a screwdriver or something. It was when I tried to look into that drawer that she got all defensive. I am not getting defensive. I mean, listen, look at her. She's gotta be a freak. She's doing the nya pose permanently. There has to be something in there. You know, I believe that. It's weird that she wouldn't just get rid of it, though. Or, like, literally put it somewhere where, like, it's not out in the open. Whatever it may be. You know? I got your phone, bro. Hey, I got your cell phone back.
Oh, say.
Oh, say, can you see?
Can I listen to my sister's voice?
What? Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. You know what? I actually also have not even listened to this. Or, I guess, read it. There's no voice acting. Oops, I forgot. September... Oh. Well, I mean, we read this already. Okay. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheek.
Thank you.
Ain't no problem. You're right, bestie? Now you look all sad again. I guess that's it. Because it's technically past visiting hours, question mark? Are we... I don't think there's anything else I can really show her. I guess I'll see you later. Maybe... Looks like Detective Gumshoe has gone home. The police are still keeping themselves busy in the chief's office. No one has time to talk to me. Guess I'll head out. Okay, my fault. Listen, I don't know where I'm going. If I go back here. Good afternoon, sir. Oh, hey. She's not here? How do I just get in her room? What? Excuse me, you are? Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. If you know need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. I almost forgot. You came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there's a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of the Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right, yeah, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp. It's the same guy that messed with them before. Yo. This is not Epic Poggers. Well, I mean, like, it's Epic Poggers for us because now we know that it was probably him who killed her. But it's not Epic Poggers because he killed her. Does Twitch still not have text formatting? Well, I mean, it was italicized when you sent it, so take that as you will. Where have I heard that name? White. That was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? In this game? Hell no. That was just from the Me command? Oh, I guess so then. Let me examine. I gotta snoop. There's a screwdriver sticking out of the half-open drawer. Okay. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Wiretap added to court record. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. This is not... This is not how any of this works. Like, imagine you sneak into somebody's room, take something, and then you're like, yep, Your Honor, right here. I have this. It's like, okay, how do I know you didn't just, like, bring that in yourself? There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room?
There's a story behind all this. I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, bellboy's still there. Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. Phoenix. Nick, if you will. He's wildin' for real. Save your progress? Yes. And while we're saving, let's do a quick BRB. And we'll come back in just a moment. Please enjoy your lo-fi beats that hopefully sound normal and not terrible. I'm back. Sorry. I had to have a quick little sweet treat. Anyways, back to the trial of the ages. I know you were eagerly awaiting this. We saved. Now we die. September 7th, 10 a.m., District Court. Ooh, we're in courtroom number 1 now. We got moved up one. The music, bro. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. Oh my god, there he is! Hey, my man. Thank you to my man.
Okay, where that beautiful man at?
It's here. It's here. Listen, we might not have gotten Maya, but damn well we're getting this man.
I said that just before the break. Oh god, what voice should I give Miles Edgeworth? He's got his whatchamacallit. Sorry, I was adjusting my seat. His like cravat or whatever the fuck it's called. Okay. Oh, the prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Like, who is this fucking goofball? The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. And what if I want him to? I'm delusional. I'm peak delusional right now. I can't help it. I can't help it. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. I was gonna say give him your best posh. Listen, I was trying not to go default, like, posh British accent. I was like, oh no, surely I can't do that. But I was thinking about it. Yeah, anyway, give your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. I kind of want to do the British. I cannot do a British accent. It's so bad. It's so bad. And that was not me doing the British accent. That was just another one of the things that I can't say words normally. Like, I can't say literally without saying literally. I can't go no without going nor. I'm like, why do I live my life like this? The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. Oh my god, we're already calling our first witness to the stand. Oh god, oh jeez. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer. Oh, not Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of the homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. Okay. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death. Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans. Okay. Now, Detective. Yes, sir. You immediately. Listen. Me trying to not be delusional on stream challenge failed. But that's just how it is. If we play games I like, it's what's gonna happen. And you immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence that she did it. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. Okay. There were 2 people there already. This fucking guy points at me. And that bitch points to Maya. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and a lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why, we had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. I don't know if that's true. The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Smack. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What is this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff and impress the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Mr. Detective Gumshoe. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. Okay. There was 2 people there already. That is true. The defendant and the lawyer. That's true. You did immediately arrest her. We had a witness describing her. How's that possible? Like the witness made him hard. Help, help. Like, I just don't believe that that's true. Let me... Hold it. Hold on. Just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. I like the moments like that are like goofy, like, yeah, you said it, you did. And even Miles is like, yeah, you did say that. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? Did you ever intentionally throw just to hear dialogue? I don't think so. That is something that I probably would do now, though. Nowadays. I'd be like, well, listen, hold on. Let me just hear this. Let me hear it out. I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Okay. Hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Oh, God. I was gonna ask about that. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. I love when they go back and it's just the audience going like, oh my god, that's crazy. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin the cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Fuck! Okay. Okay. After securing the suspect. That's true. I found a memo written on a piece of paper. A memo. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. That is true. There was also blood on the finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. No, that's not true. Wait, because the autopsy said that she died instantaneously. Yeah. Objection! Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying. What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. But backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. Oh, but... No butting your way out of this one, detective. Order, order! I will have order in this fucking court. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately would not have the time to write anything down. Objection! Hold on, sorry. Hold on, there's so much. I'm getting tangled in a wire. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? Don't you fucking updated autopsy me, you bitch. When? The day after the murder. It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being... Oh, when he does that fucking little finger wag. I wanna beat your ass! That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received those results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I hate his ass. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say. That detective's a sham. I'm a sham. You're a sham. Bro, that fucking detective's a sham, dude. What is this? There's no way he's actually gonna say. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna say this detective's a sham. Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham. How could you give me a faulty report? Huh? I thought... Detective Gumshoe. I'm disappointed in you. I didn't even get to wait. I didn't get to read the rest of it. I'm disappointed in you handing him the wrong file like that. Bitch, I know damn well Edgeworth was like, Gumshoe, hey, listen, come here. Give him this one. Yeah, thanks. Because he's a fucking asshole. I'm sorry, sir. You're at fault, detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. What? But, Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence.
Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes.
Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes.
Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand.
Exactly what part of her is innocent? Witness, your name, please.
Her titties just jiggle? What the fuck?
April May, at your service.
Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Aw, yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred?
Gee, I was like in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from Fay & Co. law offices.
You ever seen a YTP, like a YouTube poop? What?
That's right, big boy.
Listen, I decided I didn't want to do the voice I was doing, and now I'm gonna do a different one. Please testify to the court about what you saw.
Okay, go ahead.
It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window.
Okay, it was at night, okay.
I looked out the window, you know? And then, oh, I saw a woman with like long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl, definitely sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman like dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and like she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. And that's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy.
Well, Your Honor,
I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any...
wait, Your Honor?
Yes, Mr. Wright?
What about my cross-examination?
I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you?
Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques very well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies.
Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness?
Yes, bitch.
I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin with your cross-examination.
Okay.
Sin.
Oh my goodness, Moons with the raid. Oh my gosh. Welcome in, everybody. Let me give thou a shout out. 6.
Objection!
Ah! Objection! What? Objecting to what? I haven't done anything yet, but welcome in, everybody.
Objection!
Objection! How is everybody? I hope your stream was good, Moons. If you need to take a minute to chill, you do that. We're getting our law degrees. We're lawyers now. You are pretty, Your Honor. Yippee! Okay, let's hear this witness count.
It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. Hold on, let me look at what the fuck evidence do we even have? Okay. Broken. Okay, let's just go through it again. And then, oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked.
Okay.
The one attacking her was the mousy girl standing in the defendant's chair. But, like, how do you know that? Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and hit her.
Okay. I just don't believe you. I'm gonna press you on this.
How did you know it was my client? Well, like, gee. Well, first of all, she had a girl's physique. And secondly, she was small.
That could have been anybody, Your Honor. Aw, the Ace Attorney music, my lifeblood. It's really good, I can't lie. It was. I was working on your castle, you better appreciate it. Tex died for it. Listen, we'll appreciate it when we see it done. I died protecting your home, warrior's death. Are you winning? I like to say I am. I'm being put in sticky situations, but I would like to say I'm winning.
Oh, who else could it be but her?
She has a point. You're right. I question your testimony. Like, obviously I'm gonna question you. What the fuck? You want me to just be like, you know what? You know, you're right. You're right. You know, what did I even question?
Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant?
Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yeah, I died protecting the build and lost like 4 shulkers of shit. Oh god.
Yeah, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless. About this, I mean.
Okay, if you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Oh my god, the eye twitch is so good. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert in fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. No offense, Maya. You know, I gotta say what I gotta say.
However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things.
The testimony is bogus.
But
still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She literally was. I saw her, and she was wearing this outfit. And robes like that, you don't just slip on and off real easily. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
Rawr. What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all that trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Wink.
Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. Ooh. We're gonna get her ass this time. There's a YouTube poop by Die Things called Jeopardy's Tooth, a segment of the poop after a woman in the commercial talking about Burger King foot lettuce said, "Look at me, I'm a cat girl, nya nya nya, never fails to bust a gut." Oh my god. including a 40-page lore book I spent 3 to 4 hours on. You better, oh gosh. Listen, you should have put that stuff away. Had nothing to do with me.
I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Bro, is that the same killer as in Danganronpa?
You know, like how they put the gray figure as a stand-in for the killer during the ending, the closing testimonies? That's him right there. That's the gray man. Yeah, okay.
Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, the kind of statuey clock, the thinker, I think? Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you, T?
Actually, you talked about it being a clock again. How would you know it was a clock? It's listed as a statue. Don't even play with me. I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. It's the delivery that sells it. I probably have to hear it. Okay. She hit her with that weapon. I saw it. Do I press her or do I like actually say it? Well, let me see what it says. Looks like a statue. I feel like this. Objection! Bitch, how do you know it was clock, huh? Tell me. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing.
Objection!
Objection! Revealing? Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer?
You just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder. Order, order! Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Oh,
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. Objection! But the questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Phew, that was a close one. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over.
huh? What? So what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
What? That's... because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time.
So you've been to the law offices of Faye & Co.
No, hey, he didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room.
The law offices of Faye & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. Girl, not that close, though. What are you talking about? She could have easily heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... it couldn't have rung. Because she took the insides out. Remember? Maya said she took the insides of the clock out so they don't work. Because she wanted to fill it with paper. It couldn't have rung. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. It's empty. That clock is missing its clockwork. Bro, if I was in the court, I'd be eating this shit up. If I lived in this area and this was like a public thing that I could go to, and I heard that Phoenix Wright and Miles Edgeworth were duking it out, I would be there. This bitch empty! Yay! That's literally what it was. How could you possibly? Just take a look right now. Oh. See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? As you can see, the clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May, imagine if people, lawyers actually talked like this in court. You see, Your Honor, this witness is a big fat liar. Your judge would be like, I'm sorry. What? No, you're done. Well, Miss May. Ooh, he's about to pull out something devious when he looks like that. Tisk tisk. Huh? Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied before or after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? I can, because I have audio recording that says it was taken out before she was killed. Oh, impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is this cell phone! Take that! Take a look at this. Now look at this. What? That's a very cute cell phone.
Ooh, you have a girly phone?
Oh, wait. This isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order. Yo, he's tweaking now. The defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention. He's tweaking. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded, which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, Would you care to explain this to the court? It does sound like a damn microwave, and it's loud as shit, too, in my ears. Just how did you know that the weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink.
So the witness has seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Hell yes, I do.
That witness claims that she has seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court.
Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness has not seen the clock before.
This. Take that! It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever. What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible! Everything is sold in stores.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse.
Oh, excuse is not on sale today. Oh,
Oh god, she's going Super Saiyan. What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! Oh, whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. He's such a sassy bitch, I know. It's so good. No, the bounce was foul. What was that? It's 2 a.m. You should probably go to sleep.
Oh, silly me. Did I, lose it? I guess I did. Wink.
Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because I don't think you held it. I think you heard of it. Yeah, you heard about it, I think. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me the evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. This wiretap, Your Honor. Here, have a look at this. Now look at this. Oh, that... I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were wiretapping the victim, Miss Mia Faye's phone. Were you not? Oh. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof.
The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon is a clock. I literally have recording evidence of it. I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim.
Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while.
Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me.
Again? What is it this time?
It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May. Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer.
It's no fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, I'm so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? Oh.
That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. You did it, didn't you? Why the wiretap? Maybe like hammering home the wiretap again could be good. Maybe, right? I don't know. I don't want to like ruin everything. You know? I'm gonna say you did it, didn't you? Yeah, I think you did it. Miss May. What is it, you little shrimp? Talk to me in that tone of voice, will you? You killed her, didn't you? Order! There will be order! What? How can you possibly say that? Are you mad? All I did was a little wiretapping.
Oops.
So you admit you tapped her phone?
But wait, I didn't do anything bad like murder. I'm a good girl.
Really? Can you prove it? No way can she prove it.
If you think you're so smart, Mr. Lawyer. But I can prove it, and I will.
You can't be serious. No way.
Way, I say, way. Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like a normal coffee but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee.
Ice coffee?
Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Wink.
Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. The drama in this courtroom is crazy. So where does that leave us? It is in my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No, they're just going to let her walk away? There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Yeah, but it makes her unreliable. Like,
She lied about wiretapping. There's a chance that she's lying about everything else. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. Let's call the bellboy as a witness. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
I think you've sunken quite low enough already.
I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason?
Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness.
Condition?
If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus, she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition.
What? I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Well, I guess we have no choice but to accept it. Alright, I've got nothing to lose. Except for, well, everything. Understood, I accept your condition.
Fool. You fell right into my trap.
Uh-oh. Wait. I'm sorry, I know this is a game, but I'm pulling out my own hair. This makes no sense. That's not how it works. Listen, you know what? Think about it this way, Robin. This is an alternate universe in which court works like this. That's it. This is in this society. In this society, this is just how court works. It's like if you took a court case and made it just like drama musical theater, you know? This is kind of like if you took Judge Judy but like kind of almost amplified it a little bit. Where it's like the people's court, it's like TV court. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand.
I believe we're ready for the witness to testify.
Listen, he said it that so only him and Phoenix could hear it.
Nick.
My autism is not loving the not following rules of this courtroom. The rules of Ace Attorney are clown college. It's just everybody's a clown and nothing makes sense.
He certainly does look like a bellboy.
Yes, sir. I received... Not the clown horn.
I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service.
That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony.
Very good, sir. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 o'clock in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself.
She clearly did that to set up an alibi. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right, I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder somehow, Maya is gonna be finished. Okay. You are the head bellboy. I think that's true. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening. Okay. She asked for iced coffee. I brought it to her at precisely the rest of time. How do you know, though? How do you know, though?
Precisely 9 o'clock, then. Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, at 9 p.m.
How can you be so sure?
Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, tee-hee, I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9 o'clock. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir.
Why would she be so particular about the time? And you delivered it to her yourself. You sure it was Miss April May herself?
Absolutely, sir.
Where was she from 8 to 9? True. Like, she could have set some shit up before. Also, I just feel like her being like, oh yeah, I want you to bring this to me exactly at 9, and Maya also dies at 9. Like, it sounds like she's trying to give herself an alibi.
Absolutely. Yes, sir, as in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine.
How come you're so very certain?
Well, when I brought her the room service, sir, she, the guest, sir, favored me with an embarrasser, sir.
Embracer? Is that French for embrace?
It's French for a kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir, more of a peck on the cheek.
Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. Or like to make sure you remember her.
It was a moment I shall never forget, sir.
Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. Exactly.
It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Tisk tisk. Finally you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here.
It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand.
I can't let this happen, can I?
Well, you know I gots to protest.
Wait! Please wait.
Yes, does the defense have something to add?
One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough.
Out of left field, but isn't there a brand of bread called Bimbo? Not that I'm aware of, but, you know, I don't know everything.
No, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright, I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay.
This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Check-in, room service, bed making. Check-in, maybe?
Tell me about check-in. Tell me about when you checked in Miss May. Oh, alright, very well, sir. My first thought was that she was a beautiful, beautiful person. She's just my type of girl, so it was a disappointment, really.
I see. Excuse me, what exactly was a disappointment?
Well, I'm not without charm, but sir, but even I'd have a little chance with her lover there.
What did he say? What did you say?
Quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person? I object. That was objectionable.
Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question.
Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony?
Oh, well, sir, you didn't ask. I know he gets better, but right now I'm punching Edgeworth. Come at me. Yeah, he's giving a little, you know, Togami. So, like, he'll still always be mean, but, like, he gets, like, a little bit of, like, I kind of maybe care about you. Which levels it out a little. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Ah, yes, quite. Indeed. It was the good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if it wasn't specifically asked, sir. Oh! Yeah, he got your ass. Oof. You fool! Miles, you slippery little fuck. I've done it. I've won.
Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room?
That's right, sir. I always hate these bitch-ass characters and then love them later, but I do start off quite, no, yeah, that's fair. See me, I'm like, right off the bat, I'm like, oh my god, I hate you. But I'm kicking my feet and giggling under the table. Yes, it is illegal, but they mentioned that, like, oh my god, Edward has never been B, but, like, there's some talks about, like, underhand deals and stuff like that, so... But hey, I think that actually happens in real life, so, I mean, I think that's accurate.
Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright?
Hang on. Sorry.
And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person?
Simple. It was the man with Miss May. That's what I would assume.
The man who checked in with Miss May. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone, yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder.
My, what a convenient little setup.
But it's too late.
Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court.
Got his ass.
Upstart amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. It does feel good to put him in his place, I'll tell you what. If it was on the news, on the paper, he would have been fired years ago if this were real life. Oh, for sure. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all for today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. Boy, howdy, that was a wild day in court, wasn't it, guys? September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 1.
Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there.
Really?
I think I might be your newest fan.
Oh, I was just doing my job, you know?
Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too.
Huh?
That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips.
Is this me?
It sent shivers up my spine.
Bro, Maya's just like me for real. Like, she gets me. Like, she just gets me. If you say so. Listen, Phoenix, Nick, if I can call you that, you're gonna be feeling the same way soon. You know, maybe in the next trial.
So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now?
Oh, baby, I think you're spending another night in holding. Well, no, I don't think so. Not yet.
Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial.
Oh, sorry. I got a great lead in today's trial.
A lead?
That man with Miss May, he's the key.
Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway?
I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to find out more about this man.
Do you think he was the one who...
Maybe so.
Sis,
Don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise.
I'm counting on you.
I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow, but now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hadn't been stricken from the record. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. I read a bonkers court novel and it's making me want to reread it. I'm assuming this is another, like, one of your like C-drama things. Your novels. Alright. I think we're also going to be continued. I think we made good progress today. Shut up! Shut up, Phoenix Wright. Oh, God. Oh, we could have saved or loaded at any time. Title screen X. Is this X? No. Fuck. This is X. Yes. Yes. There we go. Alright. Juggling save files. I should get into that. I always do it because I'm so afraid that I might need to, like, go back for some reason. Or, like, I'm afraid, like, what if, like, this save got corrupted? Then I could go back to this one. I don't know. I'm paranoid. I do that with every game. I'm like, I don't understand how people just do one single save. Listen, you have to DM me, Robin. Alright, let me switch y'all over to the ending soon screen. Let me exit the game. No more Ace Attorney music. Let me get some lo-fi beats though. Let's see, who should we raid? Who's online? And if anybody has somebody they want me to raid, we have a guide the raid, channel redemption. Let's see. Let's see. Let's do this person. Because this game looks fun and I want to watch it. So I'm just going to send you where I'm going to end up going anyways. Alright, next stream will be tomorrow with... I'm not sure. What do you guys want? You guys want me to play another new game? Do you want me to play Grimwood, aka Minecraft? Or like what's the vibes? Like, do we want to do another Ace Attorney stream? If anybody has any opinions, do let me know. And also, if you have not followed, please do that. And if you want to keep up with me, check out the Discord underneath this player, or just do !Discord in chat. and you can find me there. If you go to roles, you can click mine. I share it with 2 other people because I didn't want my own. It was too scary. But yeah, thank you guys, and until next time, take care of yourselves, and I'll see ya. Oh boy, oh boy.